This is the local and national news from Fabulous 103 FM, and it would be fabulous if you subscribed. It's easy. Click the subscribe button, and at the same time, click the like button too. The Pheu Thai party doesn't plan to continue with promises of a 10,000 baht handout to all that was part of their undertaking given should they win the election. Simply put, they didn't win, but came second. And with the Move Forward social benefit programme costing the state the same as the 10,000 baht giveaway, it all makes sense. Move Forward's plan is aimed at welfare specific to those in the lower income bracket. A Navy task force operating off the island of Koh Samet intercepted a fishing boat this week, removing from it close to a ton of crystal methamphetamine intended for Australia. Authorities were told that the wholesale drug dealers were hiring a trawler to transport drugs out to larger ships in the Gulf. They staked out a harbour area and on Tuesday saw sacks being loaded. From there, for the cops at least, it was all plain sailing. With the crew arrested, others on shore were quickly rounded up, and information garnered from them is being used to clamp down on similar operations. A 70-year-old British expat, David C., has filed a complaint with the CBI in Bangkok against a Koh Samui property agency. The retiree alleges that he was sold 2 condos for around 15 million baht, but hasn't received the chnoots, that's the title documents. That was 6 years ago, and despite repeated requests, none have been forthcoming. His lawyer is claiming that the realtor advertised the properties as finished and ready to transfer, and that another half dozen expats were in a similar situation. It's possible that the condo project has never officially been signed off as completed by the city authorities, which would then prohibit the issuance of separate title deeds per condo. And others are looking to see if there's a loan on the project, which could also prevent the split. Meanwhile, what hasn't been answered is whether the man had hired a lawyer prior to his purchase to search the property and investigate its saleability, something highly recommended to all buyers in Thailand, especially expats. In the capital and in Chonburi province, 2 Thai fixers were arrested this week, charged with tricking foreigners into paying them to get police charges dropped. Those caught by police and charged have been approached, told that the men had connections and offered their services for a fee. A raid on homes revealed bank books and, amazingly, a record of funds received, and from whom. Anyone who got charges dropped and is on the list is likely to see them regurgitated. Meanwhile at home, a military man in Sattahip has complained that his new wife split with him just days after their marriage that saw him cough up around 200,000 baht in dowry. They met online, of course, but eventually met and married in her home village. With neighbours confirming that the wedding was somewhat lavish, the woman's family says the money's all gone on the wedding cost. Unlikely though, as at Thai weddings in villages especially, guests all pay money as a gift when attending, and that money usually covers the cost of the wedding feast. He though feels that he was deceived and wants his money back, but of course not the soon-to-be ex-wife. And with pubs, bars and clubs all doing their best to get custom, a lot of it comes down to the name. After all, Mary's Bar or Tommy's Club doesn't have much of a ring to it, so when an expat opened yet another watering hole, he looked around and chose the name Horn Pub, obviously aimed at those who enjoy hunting, drinking a la Viking, or have experience of sailing around the bottom end of Africa. He went one stage further and had his signage designed in a similar manner to a popular adult entertainment website. That was funny and created a bit of a stir amongst locals, but the website doesn't see the funny side. Claiming that his side street bar might be mistaken for their massive adult-only website Pornhub, they've sent him a cease and desist order, demanding that he change signage and the business name. It's unlikely that anyone, even the most stupid, would mistake a watering hole for a website, but the owner is now ticked off, as he claims the difference is obvious, in that his staff are all clad, whereas, well, you can guess the rest. But the signage is remarkably and undeniably similar. The Met Office warns of increased rainfall from now to mid-month. From today and through the weekend, the outlook is for highs around 35, dropping to 28, but with the real feel of a heady 42 degrees, along with the promise of storms at any time. Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or program, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.